Hey guys, what's going on? This is Richard from Homework Hookup, and I'm doing a video on how to solve system of linear equations using elimination. So without further ado, we're going to get right on into it. The first thing I notice when I look at the two equations is that I want to take a look at the variables x and y, and basically doing these problems, I'm trying to do the least amount of work as possible. So what I want to look at is, okay, what equations, or not what equations, what variables are almost the same in each one, in each of these two equations. So in equation 1, we have a 2x, and in equation 2, we also see a 2x. Okay, so that's kind of a dead giveaway that you should use x to continue with this process. You could also use y, but let me explain why you want to use x. So the reason why you want to use x is because we have a 2x here and we have a 2x here. So that means at most, all I need to do is change the sign of one of them and they'll cancel out. That's the whole point of solving system of linear equations, is getting one variable to cancel out in both equations. So either canceling out the x's or canceling out the y's. So I'm going to go with x because at most, all I have to do is multiply one of these equations by -1, and that's going to change the sign. So I'll show you right now. So if I multiply the second equation by -1, this is what we're going to get. Geez, let me write that -1 a lot better. So if I multiply the second equation by -1, there we go. This is what we're going to get. We're going to get -2x minus y equals -13. Perfect. All right, awesome. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add the first equation and the second equation together. So I'm going to rewrite this. So we have 2x, this is the first equation, 2x plus 5y is equal to 9. And then I'm going to rewrite the second equation. Actually, let me do this. I'll just copy this. Careful. There we go. Okay. Boom. Let's just do this. Awesome. So we're going to add these two equations together. So as you can see, just like I said, the two x's are going to cancel. So we have no x's now. So now we have 5y minus a y. Well, that's going to give us 4y. And then we have 9 minus 13. Well, 9 minus 13 is going to be a -4. All right, awesome. So now all we got to do is solve for y. So if we solve for y, divide both sides by 4, what we're going to get is y is equal to -1. And boom. So that is just that simple. All right, so now what we got to do is plug this back into one of the original equations. So remember, one of the original equations would have been this one or this one, equation 1, equation 2, prior to the sign change. So I'm going to plug it into equation 1. So I have 2x plus 5 times -1 equals 9. So if we continue to simplify, what we get is 2x minus 5 equals 9. I'm going to add 5 to both sides. So then what I get is 2x is equal to 14. And then finally I'm going to divide both sides by 2. And I am going to get x is equal to 7. Awesome. Ooh, that's not good. X equals 7. Better. So these are going to be our two answers. X equals 7, y equals 1, and that is it. So the whole point of this is to solve the system of linear equations using elimination, and the whole thing is basically eliminating one variable, so that way you can solve for the other one. So we eliminated x so we can solve for y, and then we just ended up plugging y back into one of the original equations to get x. And that's pretty much it. That's how you solve these problems. So hopefully this was helpful. If you found this interesting, please like and subscribe. If you need tutoring, I have my information from my website and everything down below, so you can check that out. But otherwise, I'll keep uploading videos, and feel free to comment if there's any kind of if there's any kind of problems you want me to try, and I'll help you out. So thank you so much, and have a great day. Thanks.